Oh, baby, it's game day already. It is surprising how fast that day off in between goes in the playoffs. We're playing again, so you better have a short memory about the stuff you didn't like last game, and you better gather up everything you did like and apply it to the game tonight. Do what you did in game 2. We need a stranglehold on this series. We want it. Good teams win 2 in a row. And if you keep switch hitting wins with the team, you're going to find yourself in game 7. We've been there before, and we know it's a coin flip. It's a crapshoot. Good teams win 2 in a row. You didn't have your best stuff last game, and you got the win. That's a huge accomplishment. Now bring your best stuff tonight and get another win and take a stranglehold on this series. This is big. We want that. That being said, it's nice not to be do or die, because if we do happen to not bring our best stuff or something happens, at the end of the day, the worst thing that can happen is a split. We've put ourselves in that position. It's a good place to be. We're in the driver's seat. We want to take a stranglehold. I want to touch on that melee after, that incident the other night. So Morgan Riley and Brayden Point are going into the boards together. They engage each other as they do. They're jostling for position, who's going to touch first, and they engage. And I mean, it was more Point that kind of engaged too, and then they're going a million miles an hour. He loses his footing and he smashes into the boards. It's a bad look. It's always scary. You're wondering if that guy's leg's going to be on the other side of his body. You want to see him get up and not be hurt. Looked like he was. Good thing he wasn't. That's a good thing. So he gets up and he's done. You can understand Tampa's reaction, though. They're going to come out and they're jumping everyone and they're going, man, did that look bad? It always does look bad. But when you look at it, Morgan Riley didn't do a single thing as a defenseman that would warrant anything that's dirty or awful. It's just a hockey play where 2 guys are going back a million miles an hour. A guy loses his footing. You're hitting those boards hard and fast, and it's always a little bit scary. That being said, with the bit of a melee that happened, I mean, when's the last time you saw a superstar just getting punched in the face bare knuckle? There's a big difference between punching a guy with your glove on and punching a guy bare knuckle. And Stammer is just throwing bombs and landing them right on Auston Matthews. I mean, I like to put the shoe on the other foot and say, well, what if it was the other way around? And let's say Ryan O'Reilly is punching Kucherov in the face, gloves are off, and just starts throwing bombs at him because something happened in the corner with the defenseman. It would probably be talked about pretty heavily. On the other hand, I think Kucherov would probably handle it a little bit better than Auston did, but I don't know. He's taken so much heat for it. I mean, where do you think Auston would learn to fight? Do you think he played Junior B in Saskatchewan? Because he didn't. Do you think he grew up religiously watching Rock'em Sock'em videos? Because he didn't. He's of a different generation. And to be honest with you, Stamkos has got a lot of old school in him. He's a veteran. He's been around the block. I know it seems like he just got drafted, but he's of a different generation than Matthews is. And it would have been wicked if Matthews handled himself better. I mean, you've seen it 100 times, man. You drop your gloves off and you bear hug him, you wrestle him, you fall to the ice. Do something other than that, whatever that was that you did. I wish he had a little bit more jam, but I mean, people are rinsing him. Where do you think he would have learned to? I guess that's a hint for some of the tough guys on the team to take him under his wing and say, if you ever get in a jam, maybe try this next time. I thought we were going to have a short memory about all this stuff, though. We got a game tonight. Forget about that stuff. Move forward. Whatever you did in game 2, do it again tonight. We got a game. Let's go.